Video player. Heading. Video player. Playing advertisement.
And only one man can rise to stand against it. Yo, Brandon, let's go.
Video player. Video is loading.
Awesome sauce. And guess that. Charlie Brown. Poor Charlie Brown. All the other kids, Peppermint Patty, Snoopy, they all get candy bars. That's all he gets is a bag of rocks. What's up with that? Charlie Brown gets stuffing for Halloween. Poor Charlie Brown. That's all he wants to do is kick a football. Lucy gives him a note, a legal binding contract which she breaches. And she pulls the football away. And, Great Pumpkin is awesome. Yes, this is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. It is October 31st, 2015. We are back on the scene. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. I'm not going to do any of the high-pitched catchphrases that you're used to because I think my brother Matthew's still asleep. And I'm going to cut the first water, so I can close. Yes. You know, because yeah, I'm just going to talk through this. You guys are going to have to deal with it today. Because The Great Pumpkin is the greatest Halloween special of all time. I mean, back when I was a legal comic pimp, I was getting picked on by a bully. His name was Jimmy Dunbar. You know, and he was angry at me. And I started yelling, "Fuck you! Fuck you!" Then my mom called me home. You know, and I went home to see what was the matter. And I got a beating. And then I got my mouth washed out with soap. Because, you know, back in the 80s, you know, they thought that if you washed your mouth out with soap, it would get kids to stop cursing. I just want to tell all the parents who listen to the show, if you think that washing a kid's mouth out, especially a teenage kid's mouth out with liquid soap, is going to get them to stop cursing, then you should give up being parents. You should send your kids to the orphanage because you're stupid and you're wrong. Let's look at my motherfucking mouth. I curse. I say shit, fuck, shit. I say fuck, shit, shit. I say fuck, I say shit. I say fuck, I say shit. And it's because my parents washed my mouth out with soap. From the age of 10 to the age of 14, I had my mouth washed out with soap so many times. You know, that I knew what kind of apple juice would wash the taste out of my mouth right away. Because I'm protected by the First Amendment, and I'm going to quote the great Larry Flint. Larry Flint, he created Hustler, by the way. He said, the freedom of speech does not protect the right kind of speech. It protects the wrong kind of speech. So it gives the right to say beautiful words like fucking shit and fuck. Yeah. But I wasn't allowed to go trick-or-treating because I was grounded that year. But I was allowed to get one slice of pizza from Luigi's Pizzeria in Ringwood. I think the place is still there on Skyline Drive. I hope so. I bought my first lawn a slice of pizza at that place when I was like 10 years old. Played Donkey Kong when I still had sight to play Donkey Kong. It's a great place. My friend Billy Filobogo used to live right next door to it. It was awesome. Right next to the Krausers. But I fell in love with this Charlie Brown thing ever since, and I watch it every year. But as I got older, I noticed certain things. Like how abused Charlie Brown is throughout the entire special. Like everyone else gets stuff for Halloween. Like Linus probably got some from Lucy while they were waiting in the pumpkin patch. That's the reason I think she was so upset. That's why she was screaming about wanting restitution, because I think she gave him like a BJ in the pumpkin patch. Yeah, you never know. Charlie Brown he doesn't get to kick a football. He gets his head drawn on at the Halloween party, and he gets a bag of rocks. And Charlie Brown gets nothing during these holiday specials. He irritates me. My favorite scene, of course, is the Red Baron flying through the sky, and of course, Snoopy rising when they think it's the Great Pumpkin. But it also shows that Lucy isn't all that bad. At the end of the day, she's a good sister. And she does go cover Linus with the blanket and the pumpkin patch. It's cool. So the top 5 Halloween specials of all time are 1, of course, the Great Pumpkin. 2, another Halloween special I was watching. And the Fat Albert. I love the Fat Albert holiday special. I mean, especially because it teaches a really good moral of respecting your elders at the end. Because they're going to go, like, trash the old guy's house, and then they find out the old guy's, like, a really cool dude. First time I watched that special, my mom sent me into the room, because I went, hey, tits away. I can't help it. I discovered all my favorite swear words at the age of 10. Number 3, the Beavis and Butthead Halloween special. It's basically the only half-an-hour Great Cornholio episode they ever did. No splits, only 1 music video, maybe 2 throughout the whole thing, and the Great Cornholio finally got his teepee. And Stewart would probably would have done his first act of vandalism if it wasn't for the Great Cornholio. Just great. I love Beavis. Beavis and Butthead is like one of my favorite shows of all time. 4 will be X-Men, the animated series. It's an episode called Family Ties. It's basically an animated version of X-Men Unlimited number 4. This qualifies because it is set during Halloween, and there is trick-or-treating at the X-Mansion. It basically reveals that Nightcrawler is the son of Mystique. And very, very touching out of all the Halloween specials. Number 5 will be all the South Parks. Especially the first one with Hitler, with Cartman dressing up as Hitler. And the one with Korn, where they basically spoof Scooby-Doo. As you can see, I'm dressed as Marty McFly. Resurrecting my Marty McFly cosplay outfit from Comic-Con. So I wanted to get my money out of the vest.
951.
I got some tips. I got tips for you Halloween trick-or-treats. A. you little greedy beggars come to my house, you're not getting candy. If you come to my house, you're getting comic books and you're getting loose action figures. Well, maybe you'll get some candy. Alright? But you're also going to be getting some comic books and some loose action figures and maybe some pezzas. But, you know, remember, to everyone giving out trick-or-treats isn't not just candy. It could be loose change, dollar bills. You know, candy's awesome. I mean, that's if you shop right, or your CVS didn't sell out of all the candy. Candy. You know, also, have someone check all your candy before you eat it. You never know if some crazy, psychotic son of a bitch is going to stick like a needle in there, or poison it, or whatever. So don't accept nothing loose. If someone gives you an apple, you take that apple and you throw it at their fucking window. Yeah. Goosey night was last night, but if anyone tries to give you an apple, you take that apple and you fucking step on it. You say, "You're supposed to give me candy, you fucking assholes." People giving fruit for Halloween. What's next? You're gonna put raisins in my ding-dongs? Bastards. You know, second, if you're going trick or treat in the dark, wear bright clothes. If you don't wear white clothes and you get hit, you get no one to blame but yourself. Especially if you went trick or treating in the dark and alone and you didn't wear bright clothes. That's just not cool. Ladies, this is for the non-kids, to all the adults, the 18 and over crowd. To all the ladies, trick-or-treats for your boyfriends, your husbands, your fuck buddies does not mean candy bars. It means after a night, they're taking you to the club, they're taking you out drinking, dancing, whatever. You get in there and you eat their penis like it's a Snickers bar. Testify? Yeah. Because that's what your boyfriends want for a trick-or-treat. That's what I think. I'll get the like, you know how BJ's make the best presents ever during my holiday episode. Because I want to know, retail stores, why do you have to put your Christmas stuff out up on Halloween? I mean, really? I'm gonna get to that another day. This is a joyous episode. To all the moms who are just walking up, and to all the people handing out candy, give an extra piece to the mom who's just walking the kids around. Come on, don't be greedy. I see it all the time. You know, everyone gives the kids in costume candy, or the people in costume candy, but if you got a mom who just doesn't really want to participate, but she has to because she has got to walk, someone's got to make sure the kids are safe. Because unfortunately, we live in a world where kids can't be kids, and you can't go trick-or-treating by yourself because you got every perverted scumbag in the world that you got to be afraid of nowadays. Which sickens and angers me. But, I mean, give the mom an extra, especially if she's a MILF. If she's like a hot mom and MILF-alicious, give her 2 pieces of candy. In fact, if she's really MILF-alicious and a single mom, give her the whole bag. That's as my daddy says, that's my opinion. You know, but Halloween is awesome. And I can give a special shout out to mizzsilver. Rydia. I hope that your Nightmare Before Christmas episode, your Nightmare Before Christmas costume comes out awesome. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to have you cosplay in it at a convention sometime in the near future. Because as everyone knows, you're one of my many cosplayers, and one of my many human seeing eye dogs with whoever awesome sauce comics wouldn't be possible, and I thank and I love you from the bottom of my heart. So I know this is your favorite holiday, so enjoy. Don't get too drunk. Don't eat too much candy. Tell the wolf doctor in Massachusetts that I say hello. And if I decide to go up to Rhode Island Comic Con this week, I will definitely know how it is. You have a safe trip in Seattle, and I'll let you know about the whole Star Wars things in a little bit. Yeah. But I cannot wait. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight. Gonna drink some Mike's lemonade, eat some pizza, eat some Snicker bars, bob for some apples, and then I might go to Scores. I might just go to the Scores Gentlemen's Club, the official Gentlemen's Club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, scoresny.com. In costume, and get me some tricks or treats. And I think, because I was listening to the Sean Hannity show, because I was bored, and Sean Hannity won't let his kids go trick-or-treating because he says it teaches kids how to beg. I don't think it teaches kids how to beg. I think it teaches them how to negotiate. Just think. You want to negotiate? You want to barter? You have to knock on someone's door. You have to go talk to your neighbors. Say you're playing football. I play flag football. It's where I got to touch. Remember I was talking about Katie Decker the other day? In flag football, I got to touch her titties. But that's never here or there. Such your football goes in your neighbor's yard. What, you're just gonna go not try to negotiate or to barter or to beg to get your football back? Halloween and trick-or-treating teaches valuable lessons. It teaches you to be neighborly, respectful, and to share. I mean, it doesn't teach you how to get something for nothing. It teaches you how to negotiate. Because you follow the rules, you show up in costume, you have a bag, you knock on the door, you have a conversation, you get a piece of candy. Yeah, that's what I fucking think. And as per always, as I do in all these videos, especially when I talk about where there's going to be lots of partying, if you're going to drink or use drugs, do it responsibly. Do not drive. Do not drink and drive. Alright? Get drunk. Get really drunk. Get pissed drunk. Drink it till your liver falls out. But just, don't drink and drive. Get a cab. In fact, you can, download the Uber app. Go to www.u... Hang on, I have to go listen to the door.
Fuck you's where the candy is.
Yeah! Yeah.
Silver.
Wait a minute. You guys are in the house, you get no fucking candy. Oh, Jackie looks like this. That's the same costume Jackie wears every day of the year. Doesn't count. Yep. Hey. Let me just finish up my podcast. Now that we're off, I can. I'm sorry, I had a trick-or-treater come to the door. And he can't have some tricks or treats. But, like I said, just have a good day. I have one thing I need to say to the Wolf Doctor and the pokiproblems podcast. Dear pokiproblems podcast, it's your boy, Blind Adam the Comic Pimp with the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. What's up, Wolf Doctor? What's up, Miss Silver? I have a question for you all. 2 questions, actually. A, keep up the awesome, amazing work on your podcast. You're teaching me all about this Pokemon stuff. And we will get together soon. We will watch some Pokemon, especially the Electric Soldier episode. We'll eat some Pizza Hut, we'll drink some Mike's Lemonades, and we'll have a good time. But I got a question for you. How old is Misty and Ash supposed to be in the show and in the comics? Because there's something about Misty that angers me. Misty is nothing but a dick tease. I mean, she hangs up with Ash. She helps train Pikachu as she's training Squirtle. Squirtle. But she never gives him a kiss, a hug, nothing. She eats all Ash's food. She sleeps in Ash's house. She does everything for Ash, and Ash does everything for her. But yet, Misty never puts out, and it angers me. I mean, do you agree, Wolf Doctor? Do you agree, Miss Silver, that Misty is nothing but a tease? Misty is nothing but a tease, and it angers me. I mean, the chick on Team Rocket puts out, but not Misty. She's getting all her Pokemon trained for free, making Ash do all the work. She does nothing. Looks cute, looks beautiful. Bats her eyes and her boobs. And never does nothing for poor Ash. Ash and Charlie Brown, they just get abused. That's not cool. Alright, like I said, hopefully we'll get together soon. Keep up the good work with the Pokiproblems podcast, which is up to episode 4. If anyone in my audience wants to listen to the best, most exciting, sexiest Pokiproblems podcast in the world, just Google Pokiproblems blogspot, because I don't have an exact address, because you all know I'm not that smart. I'm gonna go have some Pepsi, because Pepsi is the breakfast of champions. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I love you all. Thank you for being an Awesome Sauce family. Blind Adam out.
22:39. Stop recording button. Enter.